Let's talk about Marvin Jones Jr. in the Detroit Lions. A lot of people saying Marvin Jones Jr. has been a disappointment. I told you guys that he was finished. He was washed up. You can tell in Jacksonville. Obviously, he was one of the guys that got phased out when they got Calvin Ridley back. Good guy, good veteran, but he wasn't the guy that when he first got to Detroit, his first stint around for Cincinnati, he wasn't the guy when he left Detroit. You could start seeing there was some slippage in his game when he left Detroit, which they still could have used him because they had 0 receivers the year after he left when Brown Holmes took over. But is it time to cut Marvin Jones Jr.? Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And I said earlier in training camp, other than him bringing veteran leadership, he should have been cut. I said that. I said they should have rolled with that Dylan guy, the Dylan kid on the practice squad. They should have rolled with him and the receivers they rolling with now. That's who they should have rolled with. I've been 100% right. He's the oldest receiver in the league. It's a young man's game. Good locker room guy, but only thing he did was fumble versus Kansas City. That's the only thing he done all season. That's the only thing he's done all season that's worth a damn. So, everybody can, believe what you want to believe, say what you want to say, but he's a nice guy. His wife is nice, and she got the bun cake business and all that. But we talking football. And right now, it's a waste of a roster spot where you can give it to somebody that's going to develop and get better through the season. And hopefully down the stretch run, you making a playoff run and you in the playoffs, you can rely on it. Right now, Marvin Jones Jr. ain't going to do nothing but get beat up, get old, get slower, going through the NFL grind. And it was a waste of the roster space. They should have went out there and signed somebody that was worth the damn to play receiver. And we all should know that. And that's going to be a proven fact if Jameson Williams don't hit the ground running at some point in the next 2 or 3 weeks. So if Jameson Williams don't come back, catch the football, do what he need to do, then it's going to be an outcry for them to go trade for Devontae Adams, go trade for Mike Evans. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an outcry for that because you couldn't rely on Marvin Jones Jr. I told you that from the beginning. I watched him last year in Jacksonville. It's over with. He was a guy that didn't get a ton of separation in his prime. Solid 4'4" guy, probably 6'2", but he was a guy that made a lot of contested catches even when he was in Cincinnati, even when he was with Matthew Stafford. He didn't get a lot of separation. He made a lot of contested, spectacular catches. So now, he's a little bit slower. And, now he really not getting no separation. And then maybe the quarterback don't trust him because they don't have a report. So now he ain't trying to throw him open and try to trust him in those tight windows no more. It's over with. And chances tell you is Jameson Williams going to come back and struggle. And they're going to be scrambling for a receiver. Or the difference maker is going to be they don't have a receiver. Somebody going to have a critical drop. And, their season's going to end off that. And that's hurt. When you sit there and you move up for a receiver in the first round and he don't do nothing, it's like, damn. It's more the draft, the first round draft pick curse for receivers. Charles Rogers, Mike Williams, Roy Williams. You can go on and on and on with the list, even though Roy Williams really wasn't a bad draft pick because we ended up flipping him for like 2 number 1 picks, 2 first round picks. But you catch my drift. So, like I continue to say about the whole situation, man, it's like they should have did a better job preparing, but, all isn't lost. But, you hope if Jameson Williams come do the job, that's it. That's all you need. Jameson, St. Brown, Josh Reynolds, Khalif Raymond, that's it. You put Antoine Greed in the fold, you hope he learn and develop behind them, got a lot of potential. Sam Laporta, you hope Jahmyr Gibbs started to hit the ground running, and you good to go. All you need Jameson is to stretch the defense and do what he do. Him and Jahmyr Gibbs got to hit some type of stride so they can get those explosive plays and don't have to do those 10 or 12 play drives. That should be a difference between a punt, a field goal, and a touchdown. So it's right around that 8-9 game mark, it's time for them to heat up. It's time for them at that back half of the season. It's gonna be time for Jahmyr Gibbs and Jameson Williams to really start carrying this team down the stretch run, getting them a different dynamic. But that's my opinion on it. But nonetheless, yeah, with Marvin Jones Jr., it's a wrap. Anybody with a brain can see that coming, bro. I understand you want to get somebody good for the locker room, help a young receiver mature, but the best way to do that is get somebody that's still young and good where they can respect it. they could respect it. You know, you could talk about, you know, going out there looking at a Jerry Jeudy, who primarily playing the slot like St. Brown, trying to go out there, get a Cortland Sutton, Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, see what happened with the Rams, and with, you know, Cooper Kupp, who will be returning this week. So you just kind of want to see what's out there right now, you know. But I think, you know, what makes, I don't know the contract situation or the latter half of it, but Devontae, you know, you got him for one more season after this season with a potential out. Mike Evans, you know, after this season it's a wrap, and he already had a hamstring injury. So, you know, obviously Devontae Adams is the better receiver, but Mike Evans might be the better fit. We just need him to stretch the field, but Devontae can do everything, and I think when you get a guy that can stretch the field, run the route tree, you know, be on time, throwing it, I mean, smart kid, I mean, you know, but this is all contingent if Jameson and everybody else stay healthy. St. Brown is a little bit banged up going into the Panthers game where they're a 10-point favorite. What kind of made me kind of skeptical of them being a 10-point favorite. With Brian Branch not playing is the rumor, and St. Brown, you know, he expected to play, but he got an abdominal injury. So, like I said before, with their receiving core, they're going to need a lot. They're going to, you know, it's going to come up to Jameson Williams in the next couple of weeks to figure if they need a boost or not via trade. So, that's going to be, damn, that can't be right. Oh yeah, I'm on my mind is somewhere else. But yeah, it's gonna be up to Jameson Williams to see if they need an additional boost or not. So, but yeah, with Marvin Jones Jr., yeah, it is what it is, man. There's no disrespect to him at all. But in my humble opinion, dude, you know, it's time to hang it up. Oldest receiver in the league, playing like the oldest receiver in the league. Him and Levi Anazorke has done absolutely jack squat shit this season. Nothing. It's a waste of roster spot. You know, it's a waste of everything. Well, you can get that roster spot to a young guy, you know, that can get better. You know, and with Anazorke, he can get better if he get healthier and start trusting his back to go out there and do better. Marvin Jones Jr., the game is passed him by. Going to coaching, go make some cakes or something like that. And, you know, that's just my opinion on it. But, hey, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.